All right, good morning. We're going down here south of Bend, Oregon, going out to a friend of mine's place. I'm gonna take a look at some of the old junk that he's got. He's got some old Chevy C10 parts and cabs and all kinds of various vehicles, just kind of a, I don't know what you'd call it, like a collection of vehicles, junkers, but kind of cool stuff. Don't know if he'll show us everything that he's got, but he's got in the shops a 57 Chevy with a Hemi in it. But most of the stuff is just older stuff that he's collected over the years here. So we'll take a look at it here in just a little bit. Here's a little peek at some of the trucks that we'll be showing you here in the video.
Some valve cover in there.
Now that's at 392, right? Just tell me a little bit.
392 is 10 over.
10 over.
So it makes it a 398 or something like that. But it's 392. 57 block, 57. Nothing. It's got a really mild cam in it. Real mild cam.
You said it's got a hydro behind it.
It's got a working America behind it.
Yeah. Pretty neat. 392 and 57 Chevy. Four-wheel disc brakes all the way around in it.
It runs.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
It runs pretty good. It's not a drag machine.
Right.
He doesn't use it for that. He just likes driving.
Yeah. We're gonna try to get her out here this summer on the road.
It was built as a driver. Period. Not a race car.
Yeah.
Not a race car.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be a cool car. Hope to get her out there this summer.
Now, I'll tell you why all the dirt's on this thing. You're doing this. I usually keep plastic on it, but because I'm doing this inside here, I keep it off. And nobody comes in here anyway except the boy. In this part of the country, that stuff is rock. That's rock.
The dirt?
That's not dust. That's rock. That's volcanic ash.
Scratches stuff.
That's what we have to worry about here because we live on top of a volcano. So I can take a magnet out there anywhere you want on both these acres, put it underground, and come out with metal on it.
Wow.
Anywhere. So you don't rub it. That was a motorcycle.
Yeah.
You don't rub it. I'll blow it off, and when you get it out, you wash it off. But
right.
Don't touch it. And everybody knows that in it. They don't touch nothing in the shop.
Nope.
That's another project right there. You'll see more on that one.
Nice.
That's a 57 Chevy with a quarter's worth of rust in it. And it started out as a 2.5 ton truck.
Nice.
I'll show you it's sitting on a 72 chassis.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go out. We're gonna go out here, and he'll show me some of this stuff. Great bed up there, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. And all kinds of bumper.
For parts, that was the whole truck. The only thing I have left off of it is the top. Now that's an ice truck, a real ice truck.
Over there.
What it is, I do not know, and we've never had anything that nobody has come up with anything. It's sitting on somewhere around the middle, early 30s or Chevy, 30s Chevy, excuse me, Chrysler. I think it's sitting on the Chrysler because it has a round tube in it and it's not a Ford. Tube front axle.
Wow.
That 53, on stock, and it runs and drives.
Really?
No rust in that. This one, the only thing I brought home was the cab and the chassis laying on its side strip. That's my rat rod. A Buick in it. That one over there is 2 trucks.
Oh yeah.
They're both. I have quite a few of that bunch of years of trucks.
Yeah.
And it's sitting on a 72 long. The zero rust in that one too. The same thing with the red one behind the here.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see that one. Yeah. Yeah, that one back there.
That was a local truck. That's what this clip came out from. 5 window, no rust. And remember what I told you about the same size as pickup truck.
You're right. Nice drive. Yeah.
That's the only ones I kind of deal with. I kind of look around and I don't have time to be fixing rust.
No, that's it.
The other bad part, the bad part about a lot of these cars is you don't have enough time to really enjoy them and end up doing something else and they get set.
Yeah.
Because, for instance, looking for a home.
Yeah. Little Vega GT.
Yeah. cheap.
Make a really cool little V8
Well,
car.
it's still in it, but somebody ripped the transmission out of it when I have it in storage.
Oh, really? Huh. You'll Nova. Some bags
I
back.
have over there.
Yeah.
The other one.
There's a little C10 there.
This is a 67.
Yeah. See, it's got the whole nose and everything there.
Actually, it's a GMC with a 67 Chevy grill on it.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Nothing wrong with that. Okay.
But you can pick whatever you want.
Yeah, I'll look at these, some of the parts over here. Pretty cool. A couple of real old 67 fenders there. Yeah, I'm missing one piece of chrome on my 68.
Here's the deal. See that blue 67 right there?
Yeah.
A very good friend of mine that I sold a lot of parts to came down one day, and he had to have one. And he's the only one I've ever sold parts to, especially to take them off a truck.
Oh.
I sold him the entire front clip off it. It took me 2 years to get the entire front clip back.
Wow.
Another clap back. There ain't no 60, ain't no 67 right hoods.
Well, I think I see one back there. It's got a dent in it.
That's my boy's, unfortunately.
Oh.
He ain't gonna let go of that thing. That one, we bought that one for another guy who was building another truck. And told me if I got the truck, he wanted the bed. So I give him the truck over there, he used the bed, and then he started taking the truck apart. I said, what the hell are you doing? Well, I got it back with both doors and the hood. But you notice the floorboards in it are absolutely perfect.
Yes, they are. Very, very, very nice.
I don't know what the deal was when he started taking it apart, because we had a little bit of a problem over the whole thing. But
Yeah.
Since he's dead now, I can't say much about it.
Well, there you go.
I
Yeah.
can't put him down. But
Right.
funny thing about this one is somebody started putting disc brakes on the front of it. If I get a wild hair, I'm going to finish it. I'm going to make a ranchero out of it.
Oh, there you go, right
I'm
there.
piss off a lot of Ford boys.
Yes, it will. Huh. Yeah.
They want a motor. This thing got air conditioning, factory air,
Oh man.
everything on it.
3/4 ton. Wow.
It came without the bed.
Wow.
It's got the bed floor on it.
If I can get around there and take a peek to the other side there. There's Corvair.
It's not complete. Had everything. Had everything in it.
Absolutely rust-free, factory air.
Conditioning, power brakes, power steering. When they used to pick the motor out and said, okay, Larry, you can come get it. I don't want this truck around here no more. Actually,
Wow.
I cleaned out.
Power steering,
got
power
out of
brakes.
town, and I cleaned out a bunch of it.
Yeah.
He says, I want you to clean everything up, Larry.
But you gotta take them all.
Yep, but I got to tell you them all. I got a 74 Blazer sitting over at another buddy's house.
There's a
This one, yeah, this is a bunch of parts. Yeah, that you save that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You save that kind of stuff.
yeah. I sold one of these.
This one is all for parts and tires. How this one is.
Uh-huh.
Another friend of mine had the truck, and he was going to sell it to his buddy, but the buddy didn't want it because it didn't have a bed on it. So he brought it over to me, and he says, "Can you put a bed on this thing?"
There you go.
Ford.
Yeah.
So this is a Shepherd. Well, the guy was only using it cutting wood, so every panel on this truck is bent.
Wow.
Every single panel.
Wow.
But he used it for a couple of years in the woods. This is our little Shepherd. So it's basically I've got it from. In fact, I got this one. This one came from the same place several of these other ones came from.
Yeah.
It was pieced together, and I sold it to a friend of mine. And he started messing with it, and he got a little bit older, and he decided he didn't want to do it no more. And I'd known him for like 30 years, so
Yeah.
it's got an Oldsmobile in it.
Oh, it does.
That's got a 79 old V8. Automatic. 1971. Bought it in Washington. I drove it down. I drove it, and I drove it.
Farm truck or fire
No,
department?
it was a company truck for a lumber yard. Never hit the road.
Oh, I'll be done.
Not a bitty rust in it. It runs like a top. Less than 12,000 miles. Toy. I got a runner. Oh God, a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
And I was going to take it over and get it cleaned out. And
Get sidetracked on other projects.
huh?
Get sidetracked on other projects.
Well, I have to take care of the business, make a few dollars until I can buy
Right.
my own.
Yeah.
This thing is, I'll be driving this thing for summer.
Nice.
That's what I'm doing with the bed. This bed, actually, I saved the framework out of it when one of my friends cut up the 2-ton truck, which is that rusty cab over there on it, rusty looking cab.
Okay.
Well, he didn't want it. So he got it for some reason. I don't remember what he even got it for. But anyway, he wanted to get rid of it. And I said, okay, well, I'll take the cab. So we took the cab off the chassis. And because I wanted the cab, because all the sheet metal on it's all nice, straight, no rust. And I cut this off, and we threw it on the scrap trailer. I got to the scrap yard, and I thought, God, I got to keep those rails. I've hung on those rails for 10 years. And here's where they're going to go.
They're nice.
Here's where they're going to go. Well, they're hard to find these anymore.
Sure.
Most of those year trucks were all wood.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody built a wood bed for them.
Right.
Well, there were a few that ended up with steel rails.
Now wait a minute. There's my hood. Was that a 69? That's 69.
No.
Yeah. Right. It's the right color.
I don't have it here. I know it.
Yeah. I don't know if we can make her over here yet or not.
I'm going to go around to that.
Yeah.
A sale truck because
Pretty solid truck.
it is.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Nah, that's
It should
okay.
open.
That's all right.
No, it was you know, anything wrong with it, didn't have a motor in it.
Huh.
And the kid, it was grandfather's truck. It's a one-owner truck, grandfather's truck. Give it to the grandson, and then grandpa died. And grandson decided he was going to be a little grandson.
Yeah.
He's going to redo this truck.
Mm-hmm.
So he stripped out the interior and started sanding everything offside. And unfortunately, he got rid of the trim.
Oh yeah.
Quick can primer.
I like the trim myself.
Well, on some of them, I do.
Yeah. Is that a long bed or short bed?
Short bed.
Yeah.
This one here is the Chevy Project truck right here. It's all complete.
Yeah.
This is an automatic, and that's the standard.
Yeah. Well, short bed's not too bad.
Oh, it's usable, but I basically keep it around for measurements.
Oh, I think this will be okay.
This is built for the kids to run around with. It's an old Dawson truck, 34 in it,
Yeah.
and it runs running. But I was thinking about, I got a 24, 25 tea bucket out there that I'm thinking about maybe just sitting on it.
Huh.
Because this is all, there isn't much to it. It's just a couple
No.
pieces of metal. And
Pretty cool though.
yeah, it just had dual wheels on it. I can't find another set of wheels because of
Oh,
the
yeah.
wheel pattern. That's what we were running on it with those. Like my kids are running around out there in the snow with it. But that's what it is. It's got a motor. It's all there. I just got junk piled all over it.
Oh, yeah.
It's all in there. Steering wheel's right down there. There's the steering wheel. That one is really nice. I bought that for another fella, and he decided.
Torino hoods.
No rust, zero.
Right.
Zero.
Get that 57 out there, you can get back on it.
No. I'll tell you where it's going. Well, yeah, I do. There's where it's going. That's
Oh, okay.
That's on the 71 chassis.
Okay.
That's where it sits on the 71 chassis.
Yeah.
It's almost a bolt-on.
Wow.
I got the 71 bed on there just to place the cab. And it comes out right there. And the thing I like about it, if you look into most of those Chevy trucks, this style, the 57s, and you're looking down in and looking for the motor, look where the motor sits in that. It's not lost, it's in there.
Yeah.
But the good thing about it is you got disc brakes,
Yeah.
all factory parts on the suspension.
Yeah.
So now you can go with whatever you want.
Yeah.
You can do your bags, you can do whatever you want to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
But just about both together.
Huh. Yeah, the Ram.
Else because I don't need it at all. And it's a nice one owner.
Two-wheel drive?
Two-wheel drive.
Nice.
That's the only reason I have it here. It's a two-wheel drive.
Uh-huh.
Two-wheel drive. The interior on this thing is just heavy. And I'm not being garage for it. It came from a little old lady.
Yeah.
She only bought it because she hauled her feed with it.
Wow.
Look at that.
A straight old truck.
This stuff is because of this guy. Me.
Yeah.
Because I used it. But there's nothing ripped or torn.
69.
304 speed, and I've had it, oh God, I don't know, 6 or 8 years. That's one of the best shop trucks I had, because it'll haul everything.
Oh, you got a 1-ton here too.
Yeah, I did that. I drove that thing in there and took it apart.
Yeah.
Because
You still got the cab?
The guy paid me more money for the motor and transmission out of it than the truck was worth.
Yeah.
And the other guy took the cab. The front clips out here, and I'm going to put a 53 or something on.
Oh, on here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I saved the bottom part.
Yeah. You've got
my call hole in next year.
got some Mopar engines here.
That is a Mopar.
Yeah.
That's one that you will not see very often.
It looks like a truck motor, maybe.
It's a 1972 413
Okay.
high performance. And it was only built in 72, and it was only for trucks and motorhomes, and that's what it came out of.
It's got that big high water pump there.
Unfortunately, I didn't get the little high performance 413 off the side of the motorhome
Huh. when
the guy cut it up.
Well, this is a nice one here. It's a little GMC.
The body's nice, but the floor is... This has got a little bit of rust in the floor.
In the rockers there.
Yeah, in the rockers.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And of course, it's got the wood bed, which is...
What the heck's the deal on that seat?
I drove it in here. Huh?
That seat, oh, it's just unbolted or something?
Yeah, it's unbolted.
Yeah.
I got it unbolted. The unique part about this is the red interior.
Yeah, I like it.
Red. So I will probably see what's wrong with the motor. It was wrong when I drove it in here.
Huh.
But I got it from people who thought they were mechanics.
Oh, yeah. A lot of that.
That's the replacement fender they gave me with this truck.
For this, oh, the Ford here. Okay.
This Ford.
Huh. Yeah. Well, we're more the Chevy guy. Yeah.
This one, the interior of this one is clean as my.
Looks like a straight old truck.
Inside. And the only rust in it is one chunk in the bottom, the door on that side.
That's a pretty nice.
It's really nice.
Yeah. Nice patina.
Unfortunately, the 61s, Ford was going to change the beds, the new style,
That unibody?
with this to match this truck.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
But it was going on the unibody first, so they let the unibody out. Then they put the beds that fit these trucks. This is called one of the wrong bed trucks.
Okay, right.
I'm serious. It's called the wrong
Like the
bed.
57 beds, 58.
Wrong bed.
Yeah.
57, 8, 9, or 60, up to 60.
Yeah. Huh.
Now, I got one of those out there too.
Do you? Cherokee?
60.
Yeah. Oh, there's a.
This is a 55.
Oh, first. Oh, man. First series
This is
55.
the first, early 55.
Didn't even see that.
Early 55. And that's what I have. I didn't get the front end with it because it was used for a parts truck.
Uh-huh.
It's so clean. It's got just a little bit of rust right dead center in the
Yeah.
floorboard, but nothing serious.
Yeah.
Belonged to an old friend of mine, and he's still alive. His wife died. It was his wife's truck.
Oh, really? Got Mickey Mouse in there.
Yeah, there's Mickey. He had a canopy on it. He had a canopy business. He bought this truck in I think this started 72, I think is when he bought this truck.
Yeah.
And the only thing that's rotted in this thing are the corners because of leakage in the canopy.
Oh.
He and my boy used to go fishing with this truck. They took it all over the county. It still runs.
Huh. I can't remember. Is that automatic or?
No, that car is it's a 1963 Dodge GT convertible.
Wow.
It has 27 options on it, and I drove it.
Wow.
The only reason it's sitting there is when the license went bad. My wife wouldn't ride in it. She said it blew her hair around. Her hair was 1.5 inches long.
Convertible.
I brought it home and parked it. It's been sitting there since the license ran out.
Wow.
It's got a 225 in it. It's totally stock. It has tilt and telescoping steering column. It's got 160 mile-an-hour speedometer, and everything is power on it. Brakes, steering, deck lid, top. The only thing that doesn't have power are the windows. And convertibles don't have windows.
Well, yeah.
Power windows. They just don't have them.
Huh.
The wheels are a later model. They are actually 65s.
They look good on it.
They look good, yeah.
Yeah.
Look nice. They're rally wheels.
Yeah.
Mopar rallies. But being it's to 63, it's the middle year. That 4-speed, it's a late model 4-speed. It's the same one that's in the Barracuda.
Oh, yeah. I'll be darned.
And as far as I know, it's original because the car was originally blue, and underneath the dash, it all matches.
I'll be darned.
So it could have been an ordered
Yeah.
car with all the rest of the options that are on it. But it needs to be restored. And the only problem that I know of, I believe there's a little rust on the floorboard back here. I don't think it's really serious, but I haven't called. I need to actually check it in lately.
Right.
So
A little short bed.
55.
55?
That's my driver.
Okay.
That's my driver. I drive that every day.
Yeah.
That's why it's got studs on the back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Cool little truck.
This thing is, I got this from the original owner. This is one of the town I got from the original owner.
Yeah.
The only thing I've changed on it, well, kind of dirty, but
Yeah.
like I said, we got a dog in my shop truck. My boy did the upholstery on it.
Nice.
Yeah, we got ready. It was the same thing. Once I got the truck, it was coming up for the summer season, and I thought, well, I think I'll start driving this one. So I took the seats and console out of the Blazer, and
Oh, yeah.
here and
Oh, we got the buddy seats in there.
2 days,
Nice.
yeah, 2 days later, I had
Yeah.
a second roll in it.
Yeah.
Sun visors, headliner roll.
Wow.
But like I said, I drive it, so it's a little embarrassing when
The truck's pretty straight, isn't it?
No, it's straight line. No wrestling, it's just a shop truck.
Yeah. That's your shop truck there, huh?
That's my shop truck.
Yep.
That's 350 on it.
Solid old truck.
Well, it belonged to a landscaper. Like I said, there's no rust in this one either. It was dead straight in it. I put the dent in it when I was out dinking around with a neighbor one day. That really upset me. And I traded a couple of trucks for it because it didn't have a motor in it.
Oh.
I put a motor in it, and that's all I had to do. Been driving
Wow.
it for, I don't know. Split, took 9 inches out of the center of it, all the way through. Stuck it back together, and of course we had a fiberglass shop in Reading at the time, so that was no big deal.
Right.
When we got it, it had a big old hole in it. All right, that's how we got it. We bought the whole cab. They picked the whole cab up and set it on our trailer, and we came home with it.
Wow.
We got paid more for the scrap out of the cab because of the magnesium.
Oh.
We got paid more for the scrap out of that cab than we paid for the whole unit.
Wow.
As is right now, I'd probably take about a 4.
Yeah.
because of the fact that it's not beat to heck. It runs and drives, but you don't know people in Pineville, but it came from Pineville. And them cowboys over there decided they're going to do an overhaul on it, so they overhauled it. Worked great and fine, except they couldn't get the camshaft out of it because they were too lazy to take the grill out. So they did overhaul in the truck. They did not change the cam bearings.
Oh.
So the oil pressure is zero next to not much.
Yeah.
So the old boy that ended up with it was one of his kids. He said, Larry, take this thing home.
I met Larry at a garage sale. I saw him driving a little 65 Chev short wide box, and so I approached him at the garage sale, and he told me he had quite a few cars and parts and whatnot. So we drove out to his place and ended up buying a 50 GMC cab and frame from him. 5-window. It was very nice. If you like this video, please hit the like button, and if you would, hit the subscribe button and share. That'd really help us out. We'll try to bring more videos to you of this kind. Kind of fun to go over there and talk with Larry and kind of look through his stuff there and have him talk to us there and interview him. Thank you.